This is Liz Waldman with your Pilot Home Team out of Keller Williams Denver Tech Center office, and this is the monthly market update for June 2016. To start, we sold 5,904 homes, which is down 9.6% from last year where we sold 6,530 homes, though that's up 400 homes from last month. The number of homes on the last day of the month was 8,772, which is down 13% from last year, where there were 10,155, though that's up 1,500 from May, and May was up 600, so that's actually a huge increase. The average price sold is up 10% from last year at $360, where last year it was $324,950. The average asking price, again, is high, it's $495, up 12% from last year where it was $439,880. But that being said, it's actually down $5,000 from May where the average asking price was $500,000. Again, the disconnect, I think we just have to get used to the fact that what's selling, the average sale price is just not going to be close to the average asking price for a while. Now the average price per square foot is up 11.3%. At 168, where last year it was 151. The average days on market didn't change at all from this June to last June, and that was 21 days. The month supply is only down 4.5% at 1.5 month supply, where last year we were at 1.6, and that's up 0.2 months from May. The largest number of homes sold last year accounted for 1,600, or last month was 1,677 homes. That was in the $300 to $399 price range, which we've seen for several months now, that being the major sale, major price where everything's selling, and that accounted for 28.4% of all the sales. Next closest was the $200 to $299, and that was at 22.4%, and that's actually pretty low, and it's been decreasing over the last few months. In May it was 23.6, in April it was 24.6%, so it's going a little bit lower, and I think people are just buying in a higher price range. Now the $400 to $499 price range is accounted for 18%, and it's been about 18% for the past few months, so that has virtually not changed. So in total, from the $200 to $499 price range, that accounted for 68.8% of all the sales. Again, the next closest we saw was the $500 to $549, accounting for 5% of all sales. Closest to that was the $600 to $699, and that accounted for 4.8%. And then the next closest was the $500 to $599, which only accounted for 3.6% of all the sales. And every other price range was at 2.8% of all the sales or lower, which again, for the past few months, we've seen the next largest group, or at least largest percentage of homes being sold above that 500 price range. So things are, it's an interesting movement, I guess I would say. There have been some articles that out in the news that have mentioned that the inventory increased from May to June 24%, which we hadn't seen in a long time. Last year was about 15% from May to June, so there is a little bit of a shift going. That being said, Brexit happened, the UK voted to leave the EU, there was this huge reaction in the stock market. However, the stocks have stabilized, interest rates have gone relatively low, and as a result, I think, they kind of went hand in hand. Stocks reacted to the lower interest rate, as a result of the stock situation. And so despite there being a lot more inventory coming on the market, which is seasonal, the interest rates are still really low, really great time to buy. So that's what's going on so far. If you have any questions about other neighborhoods, any other market stats that you would like, please visit our website at www.yourpilothome.com. We are also, if you'd like to know the value of your home for free, we'll give it to you. So visit our website, reach out to us, and I'll let you know what happened in July.